is a common problem in America and other countries of the world. There is also a problem of food shortages. Places like the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Africa are a few of the places I have been to witness this firsthand. In America, we are greatly blessed with large amounts of food and in abundance. The people of America work very hard to produce it and make sure their friends, family, and people they don't even know have enough food to live. Food is a major part of our lives as humans, and we need it to survive each day. While I think food waste is an issue, I also understand that there are times when you kind of have to get rid of some food. That is why I'm also grateful that we are blessed, as I said before. So what is food waste? Why do we have food waste, and what are some contributors to food waste? And what things can we do each day to help eliminate food waste in our homes, businesses, and everywhere else? First of all, what is food waste? Food waste is getting rid of unwanted and unusable foods. This could happen for many different reasons that we each know about. First of all, according to Feeding America, which was updated in 2016, an estimated average of 25 to 40% of food that is produced and processed in America is thrown out. This is a large amount of food. We know many people that are farmers, our own families might be farmers, and we each know that they produce large amounts. When restaurants or people at home throw out food, this food goes to landfills. At the landfills, it produces greenhouse gases. According to Roberta Friedman, who also wrote for the Washington Post, reported, when restaurants at home throw out, it goes to landfills. It decomposes about 20 times more lethal greenhouse gases than carbon dioxide. This is huge and also contributes to global warming. So now that we know what the definition of food waste is, what are some reasons stuff is being thrown out? We all have refrigerators. We put our food in containers, put it in the fridge to save for a later date. Well, researchers, according to the Mayo Clinic Health Letter, suggest that eating our food within 4 days of the first consumption helps reduce food poisoning. This also helps reduce the probability that we will throw out the food after that 4 days. If we make it a point to eat it by then we won't have as much food to throw out. Restaurants that get large deliveries of food to them also throw out huge amounts of food. They dispose of it when they don't use it. Because what else would they use it for? If they don't use it, they just get rid of it. According to the Consumer's Research magazine, canned foods are thrown away due to dense, crushed, or damaged packaging. In 1 year, over 500 million pounds of food were thrown out because of these three categories, which were damaged, cracked, or damaged packaging. This is a large number, and we can each do things at home to prevent this as well. So, a few things that we can do to prevent this are, one suggestion from the Mayo Clinic Health Letter is to strive to eat refrigerated food less than 4 days, like I said before. Also, look for organizations that take the leftover food and give it to other people that need it, whether it's other countries, other parts of the United States, or people in their local community, like homeless shelters that need food. This is a simple yet common way that each person can make a difference. Also, another thing we don't really think about as being a huge factor is expiration dates. Paying attention to your expiration dates is a huge thing that we can do all the time to help eliminate food waste. If we pay close attention to when stuff is expired, it will help so we don't have to throw out as much food. I work at a daycare and I have to pay attention to expiration dates. You can't give somebody some food that has expired 2 days ago. Things like milk, cheese, butter, these are very important to pay attention to the expiration dates. These things should be used and eaten up within the time frame they give you. This is another simple thing that we can do. that is also suggested to us by Miriam Cross. So we've talked about what food waste is, who contributes to food waste and why there's food waste, and also a few ways what we can do to eliminate food waste. That was to eat the refrigerated items as soon as we put them in there, as soon as possible, preferably. Second was to look at expiration dates. Simple thing we can do, yet very common that we should do. The third thing we should do is look for local community things that take this food that is expired and can use it for benefits. These are some simple things we can do to help eliminate food waste. Like I said in the introduction, this is important that we pay attention to this because there are people in other places that don't have this luxury. While I am grateful for what we have in America, I can't help but overlook the fact when I see little children so excited to receive rice and beans. Think about yourself. Would you be appreciative of that?